Tonight's subject line is going to be New Parents One-on-One, Part 4. Y'all, we're talking about toddlers. Now, I just want to shout all the people that play on the last New Parent series on Part 3. We got up to 270 views, and I'm very proud about it, y'all, because I'm like, okay, they want to see. But anyway, I don't even got that many subscribers, so I was like, okay, I really like it. Thank y'all for watching that one. So I said, if y'all gonna tune in like that, let me hit you with another one. And this series is gonna go on and on and on, all the way till we get up to probably teenagers. Okay, so just stay with me. If you liked it, Part 3, come on, let's take this ride to Part 4. Okay, toddlers, they are a whole new adventure, aren't they? The transition from babyhood to toddlerhood can be both exciting and challenging. Here is some advice for the new parents navigating the toddler phase. First of all, I want to say I am navigating the toddler phase. Okay. My son is 1. He will be 2. The terrible twos, y'all. We will have we got a video coming up called Terrible Twos. Okay. But anyway, he's embarking on those terrible twos. He will be 2 May the 11th. So baby, let's get into this, okay? Number 1, set a routine, but stay flexible. Y'all, routines have saved my life with my child. Without having a routine, it's gonna be chaotic because they already just all over the place. My routines have saved my life. My son, if you would have come in and watch us from the time we get up to the time he goes to bed, he knows what's going on. He knows when it's free play time. He knows when mama's getting ready to take her bath, when mama's ready to take his bath. He knows when it's snack time. He knows, because I have fit a structured routine that works for him. Now, my routine might not work for y'all, but you have to build a routine that works for you, okay? All right, let's get into it. Toddlers thrive on routine because it gives them a sense of security. You hear? Children need a sense of security. So if you don't have a routine, you need to build one so your child can be secure. But remember, flexibility is key because as they learn and grow, you have to be flexible to change things. When my son was a little itty baby, so precious and cute, I could just rock him to sleep, give him a bottle and rock him to sleep. Now, when I give him a bottle, I rock him to sleep. I rock him halfway to sleep because he playing like, she think I'm asleep. I ain't asleep. She think I'm asleep. He'll open his eye playing peekaboo with me. Yeah, that's my son. So now the routine has changed. He still is getting a bottle. I probably give him the bottle all the way up to 2. I'm not breastfeeding or pumping anymore, but he still enjoys the bottle. So I basically take a bottle, baby food, and the baby cereal, mix it up, warm it up in a bottle, shake it up very well, and give it to him. He still enjoys it, so I still give it to him. Judge me not, okay? We listen and we don't judge. Some people like, he eat table food. Old people call it table food. We eat regular food like we do, okay? Now some people were like, table food, what they? Okay. I was halfway raised by my grandma, okay? So some stuff I'm gonna say gonna be deep country. Just ride away with me, okay? Just ride away with me, okay? Table food is food that we adults tend to eat, okay? Regular food, adult food, children food, all together. All right, cool. We got it good. All right. We made that. So, regular food. So, basically, what I was saying, I lost my train of thought, but you have to be flexible because now once he gets his bottle, we rock a little while, and if I see he's not going to go to sleep, then what I do now is I put him in the room where I put him on the bed, and he listens to rain sounds. I turn off all the lights and I lay with him until he goes to sleep. It's usually a 10-minute process. First off, he gonna lay like he's so asleep. And then after about 2 minutes or maybe 1, not even 1, probably about 1 or 2 minutes, he gonna flop around like a fish out of water. And then you're gonna say, hey, then I was like, Noah, be still. It's time to go to sleep. Let's rest our eyes. You try to be nice first. You try to soft parent them, and then you have to turn it up a notch. And you're like, all right, now go to sleep. Once I do that every night, he knows it's not playtime anymore, and he literally goes to sleep. It takes him maybe 5 minutes after that statement, because I let him flop around like a fish, because I know this is part of his routine. This is a part of being flexible. He got to flop around, do all this extra stuff, play with the covers, kick his feet up in the air, touch his feet, touch me, like slap me across the face. Like he be doing a lot. You got to be patient, y'all. You got to be patient, right? So then after I get tired of that, I usually make a stern voice. All right, now that's enough. It's time to go to sleep. After he hears that statement, he cuddles up with me, put his back to my chest. So I'm the big spoon, he the little spoon. And he literally, y'all, just and go to sleep. And I get up, I'm tuck him in, and I get up and I come either record videos or watch TV or spend time with the Lord, just depending on the day. But anyway, moving on, y'all got to be flexible, because if you think that they're going to do the same thing they did at 1 to 2 months, baby, you're in for a ride. They changed. Okay? So remember flexibility is key. Expect the unexpected, like a sudden tantrum during bedtime, or them refusing to eat dinner. Keeping a constant routine helps, but let yourself adapt when needed, okay? Because sometimes they gonna have their little moments, okay? They got all these big emotions and little emotions, and they're learning how to express themselves. Remember, some toddlers can talk fluently. They could say a whole sentence, I feel sad, and some toddlers can't tell you how they're feeling. I feel overwhelmed. I feel overstimulated. They can't tell you that. So, or I feel sad because daddy is outside talking on the phone and not in here playing with me. They can't verbalize these things, or I want my brother to come hug. They can't tell you these things, so they do have tension tantrums, okay? We as parents have to figure out what's going on, okay? And we have to adapt, and we have to be careful. We have to be mindful, and we have to not yell at them. We have to try to figure out what's going on, okay? And sometimes you have to be stern, but you ain't got to yell at him to the point that he's scared to be around you. Like, oh God, could I be a toddler now? Okay. If you're doing that, tighten up. Number 2, pick your battles. Toddlers are testing battles left and right. God knows they're not. They are. I'm about to say they're not. They are. For example, I don't like for my little 1-year-old, to touch the wall, because he's always into stuff. Okay, so what he'll do is he'll take his little car truck and go across the floor, and then he'll look and see if I see him, and then he'll try to go up my wall. Then he looking to see, and if he see me looking at him, he'll put it down and go but he's testing to see, am I gonna be firm, fair, and consistent? Okay, firm, fair, and consistent. That's how you raise children and immigrants, y'all. That's what I learned when I worked in a prison. You got to be firm, fair, and consistent. And parenting is the same thing. Well, you got to be firm, fair, because the day you getting at him about the wall, and then tomorrow he's not going to take you serious. Nobody's going to take you serious, okay? So, they going to test you. Know that, okay? All right, toddlers are testing battles left and right. So, it's important to choose what you want to enforce. It is essential for them to wear. Is it essential for them to wear red shirts instead of green one? Probably not. But do they need to learn how to share? Absolutely. Focus on the big stuff and let the small things slide. Okay. Number 3, tantrums are I missed it all over. Tension tantrums are normal, and they will happen. Okay. So do not feel like a bad parent because your child fell out in the flow. Baby, my first child, he would fall out so bad, it didn't matter where he was at. Concrete floors, sidewalks, everywhere. I used to be so embarrassed to go somewhere. Now, I think I'm more structured because I was 21 years old when I first had my first son. So it was something I was not aware of. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? A picture you walking with somebody, everything going good. All of a sudden, he feels whatever he feels because you ain't in their head, and they just throw themselves and fall on the floor and just go on the ground and you're like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, I don't know what was wrong with you. And stores used to trigger my son as well, my older son. I couldn't take him nowhere and not get embarrassed. And I used to be like, Lord, I can't go nowhere. I had to rush to do everything because when I had him, I'm like, we ain't gonna be able to go nowhere because he ain't gonna embarrass me in front of you people. But I feel like if you learn your child, you eventually see this triggers that, and you'll learn how to work around things. Like my Noah, my 1-year-old, I could take him anywhere. He loves to go somewhere. He wants to see all the different people, all the different colors. He wants to say hey to everybody. He wants to wave at everybody. He enjoys seeing all the stuff that are in store, especially Walmart. He loves to see all the stuff like, ooh, and that. He's very interested. My first son was not like that. He was not like that. We did not go nowhere. And I try to treat my younger baby just like that. But they're two different people. And I test them out one day. I'm like, okay, he ain't even cry. We can go. Okay, test him out another day. He's not crying. Because the first one would just cry. Because he wanted stuff, but you learn things as you grow, okay? So be patient with yourself. Because as you grow, you'll learn, okay? You are growing too with them, okay? And remember that every child is different, so you can't treat them the same. Unfortunately, you can't. You treat them all, you give them all love, you give them all grace, you give them all patience. But some children need a little bit more love. Some children need a little more sternness. Some children need a little bit more affliction. And as a parent, you need to pay attention to that, okay? Anyway, let's keep going. Tension tantrums, big feelings, and meltdowns are part of toddlers' life as they learn how to express themselves. Try to stay calm when they're melting down, okay? That was my biggest problem. However my child was acting, I was acting. So if my first child will do a whole meltdown and get an attention tantrum, I would act the whole fool. I remember just being young and dumb. Get your dumb ass up. Parents do not do that. Looking dumber than them up. Get up. Just ignorant. I was so ignorant when I was, and I don't and that's a no now. Okay, parents, if you're doing it, if that's what you do, you cuss for a living, you like to cuss you shouldn't be cussing at your children. They know what I mean. You need to work on that. That should be a New Year's resolution. I need to work on love talking to my children, building them up. And y'all, if you haven't, go watch Build Your Children Up, okay? That's one of the videos. Go watch that, okay? Because you should be loving, you should be cussing at your children. You shouldn't do that because that affects their self-esteem as they get older. And they're going to feel, some people going to feel like, well, this is what I deserve. People cussing at me and talking crazy to me. You got to work on that. If you're doing that, I was there, okay? I dare not cuss at my child. First of all, I made my New Year's resolution. One of them is to stop cussing. And I've been working on this thing prior to New Year's. And I will say I'm very proud of myself because it's been some months. Oh, my God. I've probably been about 5 to 6 months decided 5 or 6 months ago, hey, I'm just going to stop cussing because it really came from my son started repeating things after me. And he wasn't repeating cussing words, but he was repeating everything. It's like I would say, go in there and give me that phone. He said, the phone. Go get my shirt. The shirt. So imagine if I say, get your dumb ass in here. What he gonna repeat back? Get your dumb ass. We're not doing it. That's not gonna go well for that individual in school. So we not teaching it. That lesson is over. We no more teaching it. Okay. So work on that, y'all. Because baby, when your child have a meltdown, you stay calm. You might in your head thinking this little child is embarrassing me. All these people are. Look, the next time your child have a tension, I'm gonna give you 2 things to try. 2 things to try. 1, you can get down there right with them. I ain't talking about sit there and try to talk them out of it. No, get down there and act just like they do. They're gonna be for one shocked, but especially with the person that will explode every time and get down there and act just as stupid as they act. If anything, they're gonna stop and look at you like, Mama, Daddy done lost their mind. That's 1. Okay, you can try that. I've done it. It works. 2, the next time they have a little meltdown, you can do, I call it where you hold your child hand, as soon as you see them, they doing all the stuff, grab one of the hands, pop, do a slight pop, and say, nope, we don't do that, and come on, and walk and talk to them. Now, some people gonna be like, I don't hit my child. Okay, I don't hit mine. So I pop them every now and then. But that works with Noah. If he having a meltdown, depending on what it is, like if he just acting silly, just but nothing, I'll say, Noah, let's not do that. And if he just keep continuing to do it, he'll get one slight pop. It's just like that, one slight pop on the butt, like that. And that's what I call it, a shock pop. Because it's like, okay, I know mama mean business now. I ain't going to do it no more. And I said, ooh, let's not do that. Let's come on and just keep on walking. And he knows I got to tighten up. Every child different. Some children, that ain't going to work. You pop them, they're going to lean forward and act like you murder them. So if you have that child, don't try that, okay? Don't do that. Or the third, I said I had two. The first one worked for my first son. The second one worked for my second son. Now, if you got a son that just got to get it out, just let them get it out. And then if they like something, like let's say they're like my Noah likes balls. He likes soccer balls, football, any type of balls like that. He likes balls. You want a ball? Just like you would do a dog. You want a ball? Or what do they like? You want a treat? What do they like? Okay, well, people that's on the floor can't get a ball. People that's on the floor can't get a treat. You have to pick and determine what works for you. Some people are not going to agree with getting on the floor and acting a fool with your child. Some people are not going to agree with popping them. Some people are not going to agree with the last one. But you're going to have to figure something out because this is your child, okay? Do what works for you. I don't know why I went off on that long rant, but somebody needed it, okay? With my child, I do a warning, and I say, okay, let's get our feelings together. What's going on? Can you talk to me about it? At that age, you're not talking. Not at a one, they ain't talking to you about it. They can't talk to you. But I talk to him like that so he can know that he's in a safe place. He's okay. Whatever's wrong, I'm sorry that it's bothering you, but let's not do that. He gets a warning, many talk. And then if that don't work, depending on where we at, I might try to lay in the flow. I might try to lay in the flow with him. Because I'm silly. So whatever he doing, and 9 out of 10, he just really just lay down and kick his feet real fast. He kick his feet real fast. And I was like, okay, cute. I get down there. I think I can keep my family. I'm just a silly. And then before you know it, he's laughing at mama big head going back and forth, and we both get up. You over it? You good? He good. He never stays in the lawn. Anyway, or the third one. I forgot what the third one was. But anyway, try the third one. Y'all heard me say it. Let's move on. Tensions, big feelings, and meltdowns are a part of toddlers' life as they learn how to express themselves. Try to stay calm when they melt down. Sometimes all they need is to feel understood. Distractions or giving them a moment to cool down can help. Okay, so just like they said, sometimes you have to distract them with something that they want. Oh yeah, the third thing is offering something that they want. Okay, so distracting them with something that they want it works amazing. Like if my son was having a meltdown at the daycare or something like that, I could say, ooh, I got a ball in the car. Or, ooh, let's hurry up because we got to go to get some snacks. We ready to go eat some snacks. You got to figure out what they like, okay? You got to figure out what they like. Maybe they like Cocomelon because my son is Cocomelon crazy now. So, Cocomelon in the car. We got to hurry up and put our Coke on so we can go see Cocomelon. You got to do what works. Learn your child and you'll know what works, okay? But don't be abusing these babies because I've been hearing horrible stories. Be patient. And when you're mad, don't hit these children, okay? I don't care if you, but it's discipline and abuse is two different things. If you're hitting your child, I'm going to tell you the definition of abuse. If you're hitting your child and they have lacerations on their body that stays overnight, whips and stuff, that's abuse, okay? I don't be doing that, okay? Now, he might get popped sometimes, okay? Okay, that's it. You see that? There's no laceration. It ain't red. It might get popped. That's it. But it ain't nothing that we got that tomorrow he got a bruise or something on him, okay? Parents, if you're doing it, you need to stop because you can go to jail now. Okay? You can go to jail. Okay? And you need to stop because your children don't deserve abuse, okay? Remember this, parents. If you're mad, do not discipline your child. Take a chance. Cool off, okay? And then think about what they did and just see, does it match their discipline, okay? Sometimes you can talk to your child, and this for the older children, okay? That toddlers should not be getting whooped anyway, or y'all like to say, start spankings. They should not be getting spankings anything. I think at one, they should be getting popped, I think they should just be getting popped. I don't whoop my child or give him a spanking. I don't think he's old enough for all that. But anyway, learn your children, okay? Number 4, introduce choices. I give my baby boy choices all the time. Even at 1 year old, you'll be surprised how smart that these kids are. Toddlers love to feel independent. Toddlers love to feel independent. So offering them choices can help them feel in control. Do you want to wear the blue shoe or the green shoe? Do you want to read this book or that one? It gives them power while still keeping things manageable for you. So that's great advice, okay? Number 5, discipline with love, okay? This is not about punishment. It's about teaching. Calmly explaining why something is wrong or setting gentle boundaries can help your toddler understand what's expected of them. Redirecting them to another activity or offering praise when they do something good can work wonders, okay? So for example, if they're down there on the floor and they have an attention turn and then I say, oh, got cocoa meal in the car, you ready to go? And they get up off the floor. Yeah, you are a big boy, you got up off the floor. He gonna remember that I got praise for that, because sometimes stuff is done for attention too. So let's turn that negative attention into positive attention. They get up off the floor after you give them a choice, praise them for it. Yay, you did that. And to you, it might be corny if you watching this do this, but hey, this is a different generation. And the way you were raised might not been the right way. You might say, oh, I'm fine, but what other problem, issue do you got? When your mama around, do you still do this? Like, okay, come on now. Let's do something a little different, all right? Let's do something a little different. That's all I'm saying, okay? I love my mama, but I didn't try my mama. And to this day, if she called us, say, at 2:30 in the morning, I'm coming. Because, honey, she was strict with it. And she was about that life, okay? I don't want my children to fear me. And I don't fear my mama at all. I love her. But I think she didn't play. And I feel like the children should know that. But I feel like it's different ways you can go about it. I will say, honestly, my mama gave me spankers. I deserved every one I got. I didn't get that many because I listened most of the time. She gave me love when I needed. She sat down and talked to me when I needed. She was a great parent for the most part. Was she young? Did she have a lot to learn? Do I understand her more now that because I am a parent? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay? Anybody's watching this. But anyway, we're going to move right on. Love you, Mom. Number 5, discipline with love. Okay? We already said it, didn't we? Okay. We're going to go over again. It's not about punishment. It's about teaching. Calmly explaining why something is wrong or setting gentle boundaries can help your toddler understand what's expected of them. Redirecting them to other activities or offering praise when they do something good works wonder, okay? So I offer that praise every time. Just like my son. When I change his diaper, and we're going to start potty training, y'all pray for me. We're going to start potty training at 2. Baby. It's over the time we going to have, honey, because my other son, oh my God, baby. The boys are so hard, I think, the potty training. But anyway, just pray for me. Oh. But when he throws the diaper, like after I change the diaper, I hand it to him. I say, go throw it in the trash. He walks in the kitchen, throws it in the trash. Every time, I don't care where I'm at, when I hear that noise, that thump go in there, I look at that, yeah, you did so good. To the point now, when he throws away anything, it could be a lint on the floor. He's looking for that praise, and you can see him already clapping for himself. So that's just something. Praise is very important. Okay. Number 6, keep the environment safe. Toddlers are curious and sometimes a little too curious for their own good. Childproof your home by securing furniture to walls, covering electronic outlets, and keeping harmful chemicals out of reach. Safety first, always. Okay, parents? Because I'm going to tell you this one. This one is different. Different. I feel like I child proof as much as I can, but he tough. He tough. So I've always got to say, oh, don't do that. What you got in your mouth? Whoop, do that. You got to be on the parent, because 1 second you get relaxed and you could be in big trouble. Okay, but you got this. Number 7, encourage socialization. Encourage socialization. Okay. Because with my first child, I did not encourage. I didn't want him to play with no other children because I felt like children was nasty. I don't want you to touch my child. And I'd be like, come back over here with mama. But y'all, it's important for them to socialize with other kids, or they're going to be a weirdo. This is the stage where toddlers start to learn about sharing and playing with others. Arrange play dates or take them to the park where they can interact with other kids. It helps with their social skills and give them a chance to burn off some energy, okay? So it's okay to let them play. Now, if you see a child being mean and you see the parent is not corrective, yeah, pick another part. Or, come on, redirect your child somewhere else, okay? Because sometimes kids are mean, okay? Number 8, patience. Oh, my God. And y'all, this is the last one. It's easy to get frustrated when a toddler refuses to listen. Come on now. I know my parents, my real true parents ain't gonna lie. Because today I was just like, look, little boy, I ain't but a human, honey. I just sit somewhere and chill out. Chill out, because I love you, but you're doing too much. Now, simply, y'all, I did a store run because he had a little cough today, and I was like, you coughing a lot. Let me run to the store, get you. That was my time to be by myself, toddler free. His brother watched him for me. I ran and got some medicine and came on back home. But during that time, I woosah. Maybe you can't run to the store because it's just you and the toddler. Go outside, put them in front of the TV, give them an activity, open up the blinds so you can see their every move. But give your chance self to woosah. If you're afraid to go to outside for a minute, go in the bathroom. Give your time. Now, this woosah should be 1 to 2 minutes and you get your tail back in there with them children. Because like you said, toddlers are, like I said before, toddlers are curious. And you being gone too long, they can get into some big trouble that can cost them their life. So please, don't leave them too long. But you also understand where you need. Okay, let's go. And get back in there. Because you got this. It's easy to get frustrated when a toddler refuses to listen. But remember, this is a developmental stage, okay? They're learning about the world and their emotion. That takes time. Take a deep breath and keep cool. It's just a phase, okay? All right? And remember, they're watching you do everything, so they're learning. They're learning attitudes. They're learning hate. They're learning love. They're learning how to handle frustration because they're watching you, okay? Now, parents, I hope that you learned something tonight. Because I've learned some things tonight. I take notes when I do these videos, but then I'll do like 14 of these and forget all about my notes. So when I review, I'll be like, yes, you're doing great. Take your time. You got this. Anyway, I think you're amazing. And if you know you got some things to tighten up, it's never too late. Let's start today. Anyway, stay beautiful. Thank you so much for clicking play. Until the next time. Bye, Bessies. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.